But we shall see as we now transition over into the match for today.
Yeah, I saw SolarFlare did pretty well at Slime Box, if I'm not mistaken. I definitely recognized the tag, recognized the Plankton. And we got Arthi Just, Gertie, and Psyche's Danny on the other side of winners. Man, Psyche, I think this guy's becoming the talk of the town as of late, and I really can't blame anyone for feeling that way because the dude's Danny is ridiculous, and that character, I think, has flown under some people's radars.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure. As you see FumbLynn able to just literally escort SolarFlare to the blast zone. SolarFlare having a little bit of trouble trying to get back to the stage, and FumbLynn throwing out a lot of aerials, able to set this ledge, and SolarFlare, like the graces, able to get back to the stage. But here comes a neat little slime cancel. SolarFlare able to get a solid 43% right there, Max.
I'll keep it a stack, man. I didn't even have the feed open for the first stock. That's how quickly it went. Boomer moment on Discord. But SolarFlare, all right, able to respond. I think that's one of the downfalls of Lucy, of course, being a stubby and light character. Sometimes you do just get out-chunked by these big bodies. Obviously, you should be killing them in one hit, but if you don't, if you let them slip through one time, you could die too.
Oh yeah, especially in that ghost mode where Lucy becomes a slightly lighter character. As you see SolarFlare trying to set up something with that down strong there at the ledge. So here he goes. Ooh, down air slipping in from FumbLynn. I love that down air. Right there, the option. Now the SolarFlare is going to go for that low recovery after that. Take it out.
FumbLynn is so smooth with the mode changes too. Jumping out there in Ghost, so you get all that mobility to set it up, and then just a quick switch to Vampire mode, finding that spike, and keeping this combo going off the platform tech chase. Are we going to see it go all the way? Yes. Oh, never mind. Okay, Plankton just tanky enough to live that. Will he make it back? 2 up airs, no ledge hog.
Yeah, SolarFlare with Plankton, the up air allows you to just stall that in the air. And look at the aerial side special. Putting a little bit of sauce on that one.
Yeah, this character hits so hard, and especially if you're able to find those consecutive Plankton busters or whatever the hell it's called. I don't want to say the real name, bro.
Yeah, the side special on Plankton, that move definitely does some really good damage. And if you can catch it, it's a really good option. A lot of Plankton players would just simply side special right off of a parry, and there goes the down air into side special cancel off the slime. SolarFlare having a really good usage of that slime right now.
Yeah, you can just get so much damage from the repeated side Bs or just getting the side B off of any stray hit. Oh, setting up the up strong. Nah, not going to find it. That umbrella, just too good of a poke from FumbLynn.
Yeah, that move, you can kind of just throw it out, and a lot of the times you can just safely space it, and if your opponent does shield it, you can just back away if you need to. You see FumbLynn trying to get a little bit of a juggle going, able to get that grab. SolarFlare trying to get back to the stage, but is unfortunately met with the down air of FumbLynn.
Had a chance too if he had teched that, but can't blame him for not recognizing the situation. I had no idea that was going to hit into the wall either.
Yeah, me neither. I thought it was going to definitely send straight down. As you see the forward air, SolarFlare trying to get a little bit of space going. Side special, able to get the KO. That platform really coming in clutch, Max.
For real, able to save his meter, and now he can use that to make a comeback here. You could see the double buster. Oh, okay. Slime cancel off the jab into grab. How far is he going to take this? The EX sauce? Jesus, that almost killed.
Yeah, throwing out the sauce, and now we see the neutral strong at ledge 2, trying to find some way to get FumbLynn off of the stage. FumbLynn at 92%, side special, that might do it, Max, and that is.
Damn, and you see it right there. Again, on paper, Lucy does very well against these big bodies and really can death combo most of the cast. But just having that little bit of extra weight, making it that slight bit harder to actually finish your plate, and the amount of damage you could do off one punish with a character like Plankton, that's where you start to see Lucy struggle a little bit. Maybe FumbLynn just needs to warm up, you know, find her groove here. But SolarFlare showing the big bodies have a couple niche strength in this matchup. Sorry.
Oh yeah, definitely have some niche strengths. I feel like there's also maybe a matchup experience thing. I don't know. Playing against a Plankton character, like playing against a Plankton player, can be kind of difficult. I mean, you don't really see this character too often compared to a lot of the other top tier characters and characters that are really strong in the meta right now. So playing against a Plankton, you definitely might be a little bit of a knowledge check. So FumbLynn gonna have to reach inside the bag and pull out something in order to be able to turn this around, at least for now.
This is definitely one of those characters that's going to knock you for a loop. You know, you need hours and hours against him to feel truly comfortable. But, of course, like, your improvement over time in the matchup will be astronomical because of how easy it is to keep hitting them.
Yeah, for sure. Very good up airs from SolarFlare. I love just the aggressiveness from SolarFlare, not being afraid to get hit from FumbLynn. So that's one thing that's scary about Lucy, is that he can just carry you off the blast zone, and if you make a wrong mistake, you can die for it. But SolarFlare just going in headstrong.
Yeah, this Plankton is looking so clean. I'm liking the short hop forward chairs, the forward charge aerial. That's what we're saying now, by the way. We're calling them chairs. Oh, hold up. Oh, wow, with the EX air dodge, FumbLynn able to make it back. I thought she was surely dead right there. Now she might turn this into a stock of her own. Switch to vampire mode, looking for the spike. No, it's not going to be there. Oh, and this pressure is so crazy with the neutral air underneath the platform right there. Really good stage for Plankton, it seems.
Oh yeah, for sure. That neutral layer can kind of just scoop up a lot of opponents, and since it has those multiple hitboxes, you have to sit and chill at least for a little bit to make sure you're safe in that move. Great tech there. FumbLynn trying to get back to the stage. Both players in a little bit of a scramble, but there goes the umbrella, popping that out like Mary Poppins, able to get that KO.
Yeah, FumbLynn off to a good start this time around. I feel like SolarFlare was able to keep it so close and find these early kills, but if FumbLynn makes a breakaway, that's where we're going to see this Plankton start to struggle.
And there goes the up airs right there. That up air, such a deadly move, especially since you can kind of just carry your opponent with it. Here we go, FumbLynn trying to ledge trap here again. SolarFlare somehow, I don't even know what move that was, Max, but it created some really good distance for SolarFlare to get off this ledge.
Hold up, Niall, the slime cancel into the almost fully charged forward chair right there. I still gotta get used to saying it. I think it's so funny though. And there we go, another buster, ending the stock. Got that poison cloud, tacking on some damage over time here. Oh, and a little juggle from SolarFlare as well into the EX sauce. He really likes that as a combo finisher. It does reduce the amount of DI your opponent has. So I can see it being really valuable against Lucy here. Secure some kills a little earlier, perhaps.
Yeah, as we see the up airs from FumbLynn, the EX sauce is so good because it's a projectile that kind of just lingers out. It's huge, it's massive. A lot of your opponents will try to air dodge in, especially when they launch off stage. You can catch those air dodges or jumps with ease. FumbLynn throwing that up air. SolarFlare still hanging on there, 147%. Part of that thick boy nation still living on.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like if Lucy misses the window to just bridge you off the side of the screen, it can be really difficult for her to kill some of these heavies. You see, even in vampire mode, FumbLynn's struggling to finish the stock. Oh, but a teeter. Double down strong will do it. All right, still very close here. Stealing some meter, though, with the bite on respawn. I like it.
Yeah, for sure. As we see SolarFlare trying to fish for the up strong here. FumbLynn needs to be careful. Wow, what a risky roll in. FumbLynn going for the neutral air, looks like, and SolarFlare able to get that tech. Looking for a second, FumbLynn was able to close out a stock, but SolarFlare able to weasel their way out and get the side special KO.
Not looking all that bad. Quick revenge stock right there from Solar. FumbLynn not getting a clean hit just yet, and it's actually her at the ledge. Okay, SolarFlare able to keep it going with the neutral air. Let's see what's going on here. Up tilt not going to connect, and now it's FumbLynn's turn.
Yep, FumbLynn throwing out the umbrellas, trying to get the KO. SolarFlare somehow still hanging on at 79%. Throwing out the up airs, able to stall a little bit. And FumbLynn able to get back to the stage.
Oh my god,
wow.
The recoveries from both of them so impressive right there.
Yeah, for sure. Both of them impressive. As you see SolarFlare using that charge forward air to be able to get back, and that hitbox in that move is massive. Such a great move for being able to just go forward, recover, or simply just press on your advantage state.
Niall, I cannot believe this Plankton is still hanging on here, and with a burst ready to go after taking that hit. It's just so hard to finish the job against him. Oh, 20 damage. The slime cancel? No, I thought we were going to see 20 more.
Me too. That slime cancel off the side special. As soon as you see it, it's like, oh man, here comes the big damage coming in. But FumbLynn able to close up that stock. SolarFlare sitting at this one stock here. At the ledge against FumbLynn.
Wow, pulling back just enough with that forward chair right there. All right. Sending out the power wave, covering high with the nair. Yes. Oh, into another EX sauce. Okay. Lucy is on fire, taking damage over time. There's a very solid chance SolarFlare takes this game here.
For sure.
One. Oh, he just built the bar at the end of it too. I thought we were gonna see him do it. I don't think it would kill though, but this might.
Yep, looking for the up. Well, the up special. What a mix up there, Max.
I was not ready for that at all. I thought we were gonna see a buster yet again, but hold on, FumbLynn with a chance. No, barely missing the finisher right there. Drops the ledge. We've seen her recoveries though. Yeah, slime canceling off the human mode up B. Okay, this is getting so tense. I thought we were gonna see another reverse edge guard here, but SolarFlare staying alive.
Look at the parry into the side special. That's gonna do it. SolarFlare closing that one out. It's still best of 5, fellas, though. This is top 8. I believe it is best of 5 here. So 2-0 lead for SolarFlare. Able to get that side special off the parry. And man, oh man, is SolarFlare looking scary on Plankton right now, Max.
Yeah, for real. Up 2-0 on the first seed of this tournament, the front runner in terms of results in this game. I mean, for a Plankton to take her down on the winner's side, that would be pretty historic for this game. I mean, obviously it's only been out for like 2 weeks, but still, like that's a landmark occurrence.
Oh, definitely a landmark occurrence for all you grappler mains out there. I'm sure you guys are loving the Plankton gameplay, but in terms of being able to get back into this, what do you think FumbLynn needs to do in order to be able to just find ways to not only close out stocks against SolarFlare, but also just look for conversion in terms of edge guards? Because we know that Lucy is a strong edge guarding character. You have to imagine if you're FumbLynn right now that you're not really finding the ways that you are normally able to close out stocks. How do you think that FumbLynn can turn this around, Max?
I'm not sure in terms of the exact adjustments that need to be made to the combo game. FumbLynn is much better at taking those for all they're worth than I am. I've played a lot of Lucy, but I don't know exactly how to death loop every character, right? She just got that down to a science. Just looks like Plankton survives a little bit longer than everyone else, right? So maybe playing more off vampire mode down air, just looking for a raw edge guard, maybe trying to get on top of the forward chair from Plankton, right? It's got such a good hitbox in front of him, but if you're like 45 degrees above him and in front of him, you can line up your down air perfectly and finish the stock like that. It's a lot easier said than done. SolarFlare's got some great recoveries so far, but still, you need to find something that'll secure the stock that isn't necessarily a touch of death.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that one. In terms of being difficult to close out, but FumbLynn, definitely the Lucy to do it. Looking for this early edge guard already, and I love the aggressiveness here. Trying to just flip the script a little bit. SolarFlare, of course, trying to be the aggressor in that last game, but now FumbLynn looking for a solid edge guard of her own. Sitting at only 1%. This is looking like a good stock here, Max.
Let's see if she's able to finish it. Okay. Yeah, there it is. The light forward air and then ghost mode up B into another one. That seems like the missing piece of the puzzle. Staying in ghost mode perhaps a little bit longer just so you get the triple jump effectively, because it doesn't look like the strong aerials are able to finish Plankton off.
Yeah, Plankton definitely being one of those heavier characters. FumbLynn looking for the umbrellas here. The forward air is as well able to get another good KO. That's 2 KOs in probably, what, a matter of like a minute 30, Max?
Yeah, this is a FumbLynn game if I've ever seen one. Oh, we got the rising down to the teleport into the charge up air. Oh my god. If there were somehow 4 meters on the screen right there, we might have seen that end in a death. Now SolarFlare, oh yeah, just not able to survive that encounter. Yeah, ledge hogged and 3 deaths in a minute and 10.
Yeah, as we see FumbLynn right here, kind of just trying to speed run Destroyed. SolarFlare has to be able to find some sort of footing if they want to be able to close out this game and win this set 3-0. But here we go. FumbLynn with the forward air, another one. Trying to somehow get back to the stage, and SolarFlare is too far out in Narnia to get back to that one. FumbLynn taking the game here. The set is 2-1.
I really like the pick to Jelly here as well, just because there's no like additional security for Plankton to recover. If he gets hit into the wall, he can't tech it, can't wall jump, right? You can just drag him out, and the stage is a lot less claustrophobic, so it's not like his giant aerials are going to take up the whole screen.
Yeah, those especially like a stage with like Jellyfish as well. I think those platforms can also help out Lucy in terms of just being able to just jump on top of those, and when they're off to the side, you can use those to just extend edge guards, and then it just becomes deadly. It really just becomes deadly. But we'll have to see what the stage pick is here in terms of what SolarFlare is going to be looking for. But yeah, definitely I wouldn't look for something similar to that of Jellyfish. I'm thinking something, if they can go for Rooftop, that could be great. I think 3 platforms such as on Erkin may not be the move, because I think FumbLynn can do a lot off of that, but it could end up in some early side special kills for SolarFlare potentially.
Yeah, I think, you know, the lower the ceiling, the better, right? Which is why I'm kind of surprised to see FumbLynn run it back to Rooftop after game 1. Maybe she was just a little stubborn and was like, no, I can beat him here, no worries. But I think that layout is just so good for Plankton. Jellyfish, of course, having that high ceiling, you're not going to see Lucy explode off the top as early. And of course, there's more to it than that. I think the platform might even play a larger role. But yeah, one thing's for sure is that we're not going to see SolarFlare go back to Jellyfish. So
yeah. Especially how that last one ended. Definitely not going to see the run back there on Jellyfish. But yeah, something with the small, as you said, the smaller blast zones will definitely be better for SolarFlare to get those early KOs on side special, up strong, whatever it may be in terms of large knockback moves. But here we go, going into this next game here, 2-1 with SolarFlare in the lead. SolarFlare needs this one more game to close out the set, but FumbLynn trying to hang in there.
Right, it's gonna be Miracle City for the fourth game here. I feel like this has a lot of the same advantages as Rooftop does for Plankton. Namely that the Nair is going to cover so much space on the platforms. Oh, hold on. Can you make it back? That's one up air down. Second up air down. Oh, wait. He gets the up air stalls back if he gets hit.
Yeah,
oh, never mind. It's a lot harder to give this character than it might seem.
Oh yeah, I play a decent amount of Plankton, so yeah, that is one thing that is definitely helpful. If you get hit, you get those up air stalls back. It looks like SolarFlare is still struggling to try to find their footing. I love the tech roll away, that super tech roll, helping out Plankton a ton there to escape from FumbLynn.
Yeah, hey, enjoy it while it lasts, right? I have a feeling that won't be in the final version of the game. Oh, but one thing that is not getting taken out and will really help Plankton a lot is that jump immediate forward chair, right? You're seeing him just slide across the entire screen, chasing the power wave projectile. It makes his character's neutral really dangerous.
Yeah, this is ability to press advantage state with that. You can have that projectile sit out there and it just covers so much space. It's like, where do you go? You have no stage control, you have no airspace. I love the drop down popsicle right there from SolarFlare. Just dropping that down, moving out the way and saying, hey, if it hits, I can do something else with it. Here we go. Jump side special, that's a KO, man.
Oh my god, and being in vampire mode, you're just a little bit lighter than normal. You're gonna see that cost FumbLynn her life, but of course the extra power it affords you will secure that stock. Really liking the popsicles. I didn't even realize that's what that was. Plankton's there.
Yeah.
Such a good setup for these grabs. I mean, when you're a grappler character, but you also have massive buttons like that, it's so easy to convince your opponents to shield by dropping stuff on them like that. Oh, he's still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Basically, any other character, sans Reptar, is dying for that.
Oh yeah, but somehow Plankton, just having those aerials to stall your recovery helps out so much in this matchup. I mean, the ability to just throw up air after up air and then just give a float back to the stage, it allows you to just counteract the floatability of FumbLynn in terms of Lucy being able to carry you off. But here we go, SolarFlare looking for a ledge trap of their own. Misses the side special. That was unfortunate. That could be an easy KO there, Max, but FumbLynn didn't reverse it.
Yeah, finds the coffin right there. Going up a pretty solid stock here. Still looking quite healthy. But hold on. Plankton hits so hard, this lead could disappear in a second. We see the burst intact for FumbLynn as well. I wonder if we'll see it in the event of a buster. Or an upstrong. No. So laggy, though. It's going to be an easy punish for FumbLynn. Yup. Going to spend the burst, though. Still with the... Oh, my God. Taking so much meter with those bites. But not enough to build 2 bars, and she's going to die off the top.
Yeah, unfortunately there, but FumbLynn, yeah, had to expend that meter, but look at all of the damage on the shield right there. SolarFlare, slime cancel, neutral air. Bro is really getting saucy out here, man. Looking like Sweet Baby Ray's or something.
For real, getting so much value off that one hit, turning a rapid jab, I think it was, into just a ton of damage. All right, score is actually favoring SolarFlare here. FumbLynn with a burst intact, but I don't know if that's going to do much for her. I mean, we're going to see, yeah, some ridiculous kill move like that potentially force it out of her. No, not quite.
Dude, that up strong. It's such a weird move because Plankton's stationary on that. He doesn't really move, and then it's like, wait, he's going to throw out a projectile that can hit me in the air or move him in the air. Uh-oh, neutral strong coming out, able to catch that roll on the ledge. Man, oh man, SolarFlare is finding his mojo right now.
You saw FumbLynn spent a bar on her path back to the stage right there, denying her the ability to burst out of that. Oh, but it doesn't matter. The chase down, looking crazy here, finding that forward chair off the side of the stage. Okay, up throw into a potential huge chain here. How far can you take this, FumbLynn? Oh, all the way? No, not quite. Slipping to the other side. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say SolarFlare going from 0 to 100 real quick. Like that damage is just ridiculous. Look at the parries! FumbLynn! Oh no. No! Max, no!
That was such a great call out on the forward chair from Plankton, right? He leans back super hard and then goes forward with a massive hitbox. Well, what if I could just teleport right to where he's initiating that move with his big dumb old hurtbox, with a big dumb old hitbox of my own. Smart counterplay there by FumbLynn. I like Coffin a lot for dealing with that move.
Yeah, and I just love the patience of FumbLynn there in that situation as well. Since the move does teleport, in a lot of situations, you just expect Lucy just to get up into your face and just carry you with combos. So you see her sit back, it just feels a little bit unnatural. So a lot of times, it can be a great mix-up to just teleport with that coffin, come out, hit you, it results in a KO.
All right, it's going the distance, man. Game 5 for our first set of the top 8.
Yes, sir. You love to see it. You love to see it. Game 5. This is top tier Nasby 2, fellas. Fellas, if y'all haven't gotten your popcorn, if y'all haven't gotten your sweet treat, this is the time to do it. Grab it real quick, because we're about to get to this Game 5 between FumbLynn and SolarFlare. Man, I love to see this type of gameplay. It's so hype. It's so hype, Max.
Yeah, it really is. Watching FumbLynn have her matchup knowledge tested in such a way against this character that's really destructive, but also kind of in short supply for matchup experience.
Definitely in short supply. Definitely something you don't see a lot, and so it's definitely you're gonna be tested. You're definitely gonna be tested up against Plankton in terms of what you know against the character and what you can apply. And FumbLynn really just figuring out a way to just kind of flip the script and be able to adapt at a moment's notice. Definitely being able to have that adaptability in this matchup is going to be key. But here we go, Game 5. Let's see what the stage is here, Max.
I feel like it's going to be another similar stage. Yeah, okay. Something with platforms overhead. And I think that's just so useful when you're a grappler with an air command grab, right? Your opponent's probably going to be blocking on the platform a lot, and that's just free openings for Plankton.
Yeah, and, oh my gosh, I love the wave dash off into the charge, or the chair, as you say. Into the chair. Yeah. That is so smooth.
Oh, but FumbLynn with a big starter here? No, the down throw actually not sending Plankton far enough because he's so heavy. It feels like Plankton is just heavy enough to escape some of these combos and also survive other ones. And his recovery is quite a bit better than it seems. That said, he's not going to survive a stage spike like that. FumbLynn with a great start.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like SolarFlare just wasn't ready to tech that. And honestly, that down air, as we saw earlier from FumbLynn, that down air sends in such a weird angle. It sends almost inward at times. And now we see SolarFlare gonna have to play a little bit from behind, but there's a solid forward air. And now SolarFlare is looking for a ledge trap here.
Oh, almost finding the down air on the recovery as well. It's not going to pan out. FumbLynn lives to tell the tale here. Just going to stay in human mode, looking for that perfect blend of survivability, combos, and hitting hard.
Yeah, solid forward there from SolarFlare. SolarFlare trying to find something here. FumbLynn using those arrows to try to stall. Oh, FumbLynn weaving around that side special. Critical right there from FumbLynn.
Yeah, making sure to get off the platform immediately, saying, no, I'm not scared like some of your other opponents might have been. Wow, I think that was a teleport that ended the stock right there. So clean from FumbLynn. Solar gonna respond, and no burst coming out either. FumbLynn saying, I'm confident with the 3 stocks that I have right now. I'm using that meter to kill you.
Yeah, now we see SolarFlare doing a little bit of zoning right now, throwing out the power waves, using the Karen projectile. I don't know what that is. This little smoke bomb. Got the smoke bomb there and the sauce. Just trying to keep FumbLynn away, make it a little bit difficult for FumbLynn to get in, make FumbLynn think about their approaches.
Yeah, and thinking about it just patiently and calmly enough to find another opening. Hold on, I think my feed froze. And yeah, Plankton's dead.
Yeah, but like that Lucy just does that, you know?
Yeah, she certainly does. Making your stocks teleport out of existence as well.
Yeah.
And oh my god, it might happen again. Nope, not quite.
Just scared them out of existence a little bit. FumbLynn throwing out that strong up air. Man, that site's go crazy. As we see SolarFlare here trying to find a way to get off this ledge. But SolarFlare only at 1 stock right now, Max. SolarFlare's going to have to put out everything in their arsenal in order to be able to come back against FumbLynn.
Yeah, for real. This started so close, and now it's completely off the rails. SolarFlare, are you going to even make it back here? Yes, the up air stall. Oh, and the slime cancel into the strong down air at the down chair from FumbLynn. Oh, wait, are they both dead?
No.
They were. Oh my god, what was the end of that game, dude?
I have no idea, bro. They're just... that matchup is like what I like to call a blow-up matchup, where it's like both characters can just blow up each other, and then it's just like, sometimes things just happen.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I mean, once FumbLynn got a lead, she just ripped that game wide open, and it seemed like everything worked after a certain point. Made some key adjustments in the combo game. The edge guards were looking better. And also just not overextending to chase Plankton when he can respond with that forward chair, right? And just slam his way back to the stage. So you saw her learn in real time right there and reap the rewards for it. A reverse 3-0 to make it to the winners finals.
Yeah, for sure, Max. You hit that nail right on the head in terms of how FumbLynn was able to make adjustments. Like you said, not being able to just go all the way out there and extend where you know that Plankton can get back. I also feel as though FumbLynn just became a lot more confident in terms of how she should edge guard SolarFlare off stage, because you said, like, being able to catch Plankton when he wants to get back, and also understanding how Plankton's up air works. I feel as though there was a lot of times where FumbLynn was just playing patient, not necessarily falling into that hitbox of the up air from Plankton, but finding ways to just kind of work around it, and got some really key down airs off the stretch, and really worked in FumbLynn's favor. So that was the matchup between their FumbLynn and SolarFlare. FumbLynn taking it 3-2.